Students in Madison County stage a protest after a cafeteria worker ordered a classmate to throw out his lunch. It's part of a school policy aimed at students who rack up lunch debt. But is it also a waste of food? News 13's Kimberly King joins us. And Kim, this is not a new policy, is it?
No, it's not, Darcel, but students say that lunch staff just started enforcing it yesterday, ordering students like Dominic Russell to throw out their lunches if they owe the school money.
Madison County students tweeted out this photo of 15-year-old Dominic Russell, who refused to obey cafeteria staff.
Well, I was in the hole, apparently $26, I think, and I'd already gotten my lunch and walked back to the table.
Because Dominic owed nearly $30, a lunch lady laid down the rule now being enforced.
And then they came and got me and made me go back up and told me to throw it away.
Classmates held up signs in support, protesting staff, now penalizing kids who owe for debt on lunch.
The lunch lady had been throwing away brand new food that hadn't even been touched, and because people have built up a debt on their account.
That was just humiliating for the kids that didn't have the money to pay, for their lunch.
As for Dominic, students began chanting, "Let him eat," sparking a mini protest on Twitter.
They never told me that I had negative until today.
But Principal Steve Boland says each time a student eats, they're told.
At $15, they start really informing them, tomorrow make sure you bring in your lunch money, make sure you bring in your lunch money.
They've never stood outside there with a trash can telling people to throw their lunch away. I think it's completely insane. You shouldn't make a student throw away his lunch just because he's behind on funding.
I just pulled out a $5 and gave him the money and told him to keep the change.
Dominic ended up paying for his lunch, but feels the issue of food getting wasted is now exposed. What happens next is up to administrators.
If this is a North Carolina policy, I think that they should reevaluate.
School staff are trying to clamp down on a huge annual student lunch debt with students accruing bills that never get paid. Students say this is the first time they've witnessed lunch staff ordering students to throw out lunches. The school will give them a PB&J sandwich, but not the regular lunch. The principal tells me this is a statewide policy, but he's already planned a Monday meeting with students to see what other ways they could deal with students racking up debts.